came in, you were your truck got a little stained from a sticker you put on there.
Dude, I got
you could think of nothing else, so you had a guy in here who's an expert at wraps. And not giving it away. I heard him quote what it's going to cost to just put on a white ribbon.
He goes, I'll take care of you.
And I was like,
oh, that's nice, man. I've been a ton of
$4.95.
I've worked with a ton of
He
wraps.
did take $5 off.
I said it. He goes, I'll take care of you. It'd be about $500. Oh wow, damn, $500. Well, $4.95.
Yeah,
well,
but you can get
$500.
You can get a coffee.
Fuck.
For the extra money you save.
Yeah, I put a American flag on my truck to drive the kiddos around the neighborhood. They all load up in the back, old school style. And that thing's so fucking American, red and white. And so I put the American flag on, and even in my head, I'm like, that thing's on the white. That might cause a problem. I took it off this morning. I'm like, oh, motherfucker. Stain the white.
Classic. Hollywood would do this to you. Like anytime somebody's selling you. I remember you'd have a business manager in Hollywood, right? And they would say to you, they'd go, so we're going to charge you 6%, all good, of your salary. And you'd be like, what? And then you'd like look at it and you'd be like, I'm paying, like, if you're making real money, you know, you could be paying
6%'s a lot.
A lot of money, you know, 60 grand, 100 grand, whatever it is. Just to have accountants, and you call them and go, hey, this is expensive. And they would go like this. They go, yeah, but guess what? You're actually saving 50 grand. You're not spending it because we write that off.
Yeah.
It's a write-off. And they're like, but I'm still
Those
out.
were the guys we worked with.
Still out.
Those are the guys.
Well, everybody does that. Everybody's like, we're saving you money.
Not my guys now.
No.
We got hustle.
I got a great guy.
Yeah, I got a great guy.
And my guys were good back then. I thought they were great. I just, you know, at the end of the day,
man.
it's just, it is what it is.
They royally fucked me.
It is what it is.
Thieves.
I was telling Brendan, I just bought a mattress. I don't know, how much have you paid for your mattresses?
Let's know how much his mattress is.
I don't know. We buy, you don't spend too much because we'll get, my wife got some mattresses that weren't that expensive. Casper and those kind of mattresses. And what else?
$1,000 for like a California King?
Tops. Yeah.
You spent $3,000.
3,300.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Is it one of those ones that move and shit?
No, but apparently there's like a cooling thing that happens there.
Yeah.
You know,
They
and it's
get
good for your back.
They get you with all that horse shit.
Yeah, I don't know, but if it's good for my back,
We got a
that's what I
mattress
care
from
about.
IKEA that's unbelievable. We got an IKEA mattress that's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret
Everybody
it right now.
sleeps in it goes, that's the best sleep I've had because it's one of those memory foam.
But I use those Casper ones with a memory foam. It's the best mattress I've ever had.
It's the best.
It's $1,000, Chin, and it's good for your back. You got hustle, dude.
Tops.
I did get hustled,
$1,000.
You got fucked.
But I think that, mattresses, you can spend up to $10,000. There's the Rip Van Winkle. I can't remember, and it's like, it was some crazy amount of money. It was like, you know, but you can spend up to $10,000.
You do spend most of your life asleep, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
how much do you sleep?
I'll probably have it forever, huh?
You sleep a lot?
I try, but I wake up all the time.
I like how honest you are. You never bullshit me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You wake up, you don't sleep well.
You go to bed at what time?
I try to go by 10.
And you're up at?
So I'll wake up like every 2 or 3 hours.
To pee?
To pee, or I'll just wake up.
Yeah, do you have sleep apnea?
I must.
Yeah, look at his nose.
Yeah, we're gonna need to.
If anything, I should be able to breathe better.
Do you think you'll take your health seriously, or are you gonna die?
I'm gonna take my health
You
serious.
start doing something.
I want to go to Ways to Well. Hook me up, man.
No.
No, that ain't the answer.
It's
That's
not
a Band-Aid.
ways to well. We're talking about
They can't help your blood
practicing
pressure and all
some
that shit.
self-restriction,
Just alcohol, right?
Ways to Well, when they found out how much
exercise,
you drink, they're gonna be like,
alcohol.
No, I'll quit. If they take me in, I'll quit.
get out. Ways to Well, I'm telling you, for the jump, they're gonna be like, get out.
You can't. It's like my friend said, how do you have so much energy? I was like, well, for one, I don't smoke. Are you willing to quit smoking? He goes, no. I was like, well,
There you
then
go.
Yeah, I don't smoke though.
can't help you.
She doesn't smoke.
No.
On the weekends. But
Yeah.
you wake up at what time, Chid?
Usually 7. Like that's probably
10 to 7's quality.
I try to sleep at 10. Is what I'm saying.
One of those nicotine.
Okay.
Look at you guys. See, you're doing nicotine.
Well, that's good for you. In moderation.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Well,
Nicotine.
they said wine's good for you in moderation too, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think all of it is.
It'd be better if you
Suspect.
didn't do it, though.
Of course, doing no alcohol would be great.
You'll get there.
Yeah, man.
What else you got, Jen?
Current events. There's not a bunch of cool stuff happening right
Is our
now.
energy low? We're okay.
No, man. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're
hanging
just
out.
chilling, baby.
Well, we talked about this on Shop Show,
So
but
did
I
you hear
wanted to
about what
see
he was
this.
arrested for? You were sending me this.
Yeah. I said
Like,
to you and Rose.
So this
Cartel
is Julio
members were
Cesar Chavez
like,
Jr.
He would they'd hang somebody up and he would use them as a punching bag.
Yeah.
The people at the Fighter and the Kids subreddit pointed out that Bryan Callen had to address the tension in the room. And the fact of saying, is our energy low? There is such, you can feel it. It's palpable. You can almost see it. The fact that they're sitting there, Callen doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be here in any way, shape, or form. He's tried moving to Texas to ditch Bappa, and Bappa followed, but now Bappa's being sued. And Callen just doesn't want to be there. Chin doesn't want to hang out with this guy. Like, it's over. They know it's over. They're like, why are we sitting here? Oh, yeah, because this idiot's paying us. But we're getting soon to the point, I believe, where Callen's just going to be like, look, dude, whatever money you're paying me, I can make up on the road or doing my own thing. But, I mean, Callen has pretty much almost completely checked out of this podcast. He's just showing up to get his 20 grand a month, sitting there Indian style, picking at his feet. You have to sit next to this idiot who apparently everything is the greatest thing ever. Hey, I bought a nail clipper. It's the greatest nail clip ever, B. It's the greatest. Greatest one ever. Everything's the greatest. It's like, dude, stop trying to overcompensate. You're getting sued. There's a whistleblower who won a settlement already. She got $2.6 million, who's directly naming you and giving forth documents of your wire fraud, your tax fraud, your attempts to commit conspiracy. You were working with the Bilderbergs, the Bill Burrs at Build-A-Bear, with Hillary Clinton in the third plane on 9/11 or something. I don't know, but there was a conspiracy afoot here. And they got the goods on you, Shabby. And Callen's just sitting there like, oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing here, B? That's what Callen's thinking. What the hell am I doing here? This man is making me, like, I want to now do nicotine pouches because I'm sitting here. But, I mean, yeah, Callen had to address that, the fact that, and Callen's been sort of trying to address other stuff in his way, because God knows they just come out and talk about it, but when Callen's doing the whole, I want to come to your house thing, and Schaub's like, I want to keep the riffraff out, that's their little bit of Schaub's been trying to hang out with Callen, and Callen's just been blowing him off. And Chin won't go hang out with him, so, I mean, they keep doing it, though. I wonder how long it's going to last. Not too much longer, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.